Well, at least this still works. And by this, I mean, you know, this. Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, something's going on. I don't know if it's, I don't think it's actually related to the videos. I think it's related to OBS. OBS is just, like, I'm trying to scroll back up to say hello to everybody in chat, and it is chugging while I am trying to scroll up. So something that seems to be going on with OBS, but, you know what? We'll try to soldier on here. Today's Alacritus adventure was Ursa. Ursa. Congratulations. The 13th time. I'm going to be honest. You were sneaky. I didn't know if anybody was going to be gunning for it today. So, congrats, Ursa, and good morning. Also, good morning to Lady Iron, as well as Jezraya and Coleman. Deep Rock Coleman. Has Coleman been on Deep Rock? Spooky, good morning. Hello, hello. This game is I posted too soon. This game is an all-timer. Sorry, hello, Blueprints Day, Blueprints Day, Blueprints Day. It is, in fact, Blueprints Day, courtesy of you, in fact. Octi, hello, 5 freaking years, 5 beautiful years. Thanks for being my friend. No, thank you for being my friend. Octi, my goodness, it's 5 freaking years. Time is such an interesting thing, especially lately. Holy crap. I wish Lutz had the day off. Alas, I do not. Today is going to be a busy one. I'll tell you all about it. Dear Diary, Merce and I dug deep this weekend deep into those galactic rocks. It was so much fun. Oh, the Deep Rock Galactic is a fun game, though. I didn't realize you were playing with Coleman. I forgot it was Blueprints Day. What a treat this wonderful Monday morning. We have a follow. Brittany Ruiz. Is that how you say that? Sorry, it's also... I really should figure out some way to blow up the text size on this screen, but... Brittany Ruiz, I want to say. Hello, beautiful Kirk. Good morning. Lurking and working as usual. I hope you've been having a good stretch, Kirk. I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever. That's my own fault. Rollin, hello. Stub, but in reverse, butts. Hello, please let me scroll. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's just really chugging. Mermaid, hello. So much yelling so early in the morning. Always, always, yeah. Iron, good word, spell good, all good into hood. And Sassy, hello, hello. Lady Iron gifting the sub to Rollins. I'm still getting caught up here. Iron gifted the sub to Rollin. Also gigantified an emote. So thank you for that. Did I kill the clips of my sub alert? And it was an Octi. Yes, Octi with the 60th month. I don't know. It might have been, but I think, again, it's an OBS issue. It's certainly none of your all's fault. Got to go make coffee and oatmeal before Blueprint starts. Oatmeal as well? Heck yeah. What, you got to let me know what flavor we're getting. Let's see. Sorry, trying to get caught up still. Only yelling to be heard over the construction. Oh, there's construction outside? Ugh, I'm sorry. Your face still works. Your face works. Face card never declines. Hello there, the True Celt. Hello, hello. Stole it from Iron and I feel bad. You should feel much shame. Core and I need to get back on Blueprints. Are those enough tears to make up for me stealing first? Coworker's off today, and what's even the point? Oh, they're off today? Coleman joined us yesterday. Merce and I are still noobs. It's a fun game, though. Project Hail Mary. Did you enjoy the movie? It feels like everybody's really been liking it. Good morning, Viet Guild. Hello, Koro. Chat so fast he can never catch up. I am nearly caught up now, so we're doing all right, but. This is the Intenso or Intense, whatever it used to be. We haven't had this in a while. Still too hot for me to take like a big sip, but tastes good. We have a new coffee flavor, so we were testing it out. Yeah. No. Thanks. Back with coffee and oatmeal and ready for blueprints. Actually, I have stand up in 8 minutes. Please yap till 9 so I don't miss anything. Well, here, I'll go right here. It was very good. I'm glad to hear that, Coleman. I hope the experience was good too. I think I told you all we went to Alamo Drafthouse last weekend, and I quite enjoyed that. So, as if Lutz could outrun the entire guild chat. Oh, he can. Oh, he can, but he won't. The new flavor, it's an espresso pod that makes like a full carafe of their intense roast. It's good. It's good. We used to get little pods of, I think it was called Intenso, was the name of the roast we used to get. And this one says Intense. So I don't know if it's different or if they just changed the name, but either way, we don't usually get ones. It's supposed to be like for a full carafe. It makes 18 ounces at a time, which is kind of funny to think about. It's really supposed to be basically it's 3 cups. But typically I drink a 12-ounce cup of coffee if I'm brewing it myself. Today we've got an espresso pod here called Melozio in the Pug mug. So these are only these are less than 8 ounces. So Lutz is playing Blueprints. Coleman's watching One Piece. Everything's coming up Millhouse this week. Wait, Coleman's watching One Piece for the first time. I enjoy you. I enjoy you. Jealous of everyone who has an ADH by them. What is ADH? Oh, Alamo Drafthouse. I'm gonna be honest. I was expecting the D after that, and I'm like, don't know about that. Yeah, it was nice. I definitely will go back. I will go back. Is my chat so slow? Because I feel like I answered that pretty quick, but maybe I don't know. Maybe Ursa just didn't hear me. We had one of those here, and they closed it for real? There's like a 10-second lag for me. Dang, okay. Yeah, maybe something happened then during the during the stream starting there. Because yeah, I'm trying to see. Does it say anything about latency here? It seems like we're okay, but nothing that's gonna be changing anytime soon. Yeah, my OBS is just really yikers. It's doing better though than it was. I missed the Alamo. OBS didn't update it, threw a lot of my stuff off too. I did not do the update yet. I will say the stream starting videos do run direct on my machine, and maybe they for some reason take up more processing power than they should. I did not write the code for that, so maybe I should look into it. Closest one is like over an hour and 15 away. Last time it was breaking down to the point where we had at least 5 vouchers for free movies. Oh wow. Dang, okay. That's not cool. Not cool. I really enjoyed that theater. I'm to the point now where I feel like if I don't go to an Alamo Drafthouse, or something similar to that, like I don't know. I guess the thing is like there are interruptions in Alamo Drafthouse. It's just that you're more expecting of them. I guess I don't really know what it is, but like. People came in to refill food and drinks and stuff, and that didn't really bother me all that much. Ams, hello. It didn't really bother me that much, but like if you're making a bunch of noise and stuff in a regular theater, I'm gonna get pretty pissed off. But yeah, I was just thinking, I'm like, well, maybe the way to go is either Alamo Drafthouse or the drive-in, because I don't know, every other time we've been to a movie theater, it's just kind of sucked. People just bother me too much anymore. I feel like it's more of, I feel like, yes, I probably changed a little bit, but also people have changed, and what they feel like is acceptable behavior in public has also changed. So, never heard of this place. Is a Midwestern thing? I have no clue. I have no clue where they're located. All I know is that there is one There is one in Indianapolis. That's all I know. Little pre-movie stuff was so entertaining. Love their zero tolerance to talking. Rogers took me to an Alamo Drafthouse. It was nice. You're nice. Yeah, I'm not sure where the chains are. I mean, it is a chain. I'm not sure where the locations are. Alamo Drafthouse locations. Oh, that page 404 immediately. Okay. This one, though, scroll down a little further. So while I'm killing some time, because I would like for Sortie to be back, I can probably start the game a few minutes before 9, since it's going to take me a minute to get through the menu, probably, whatnot. Yeah, their site is 404ing on me right now. Is the whole thing? No, their site is working fine, just that trying to find the locations from Google. Okay, it's because it's /theaters, not /locations. Google hasn't been updated. So let's see. Austin, Boston, Charlottesville, Chicago, Corpus Christi, DC Metro, Dallas, Fort Worth. So a lot of them down in Texas. You might imagine that would be the case. Denver, Indianapolis, Laredo, Los Angeles, Naples, New York City, Northern Virginia, Omaha, Raleigh, San Antonio, San Francisco Bay Area. Oh, Jared could go. Springfield, Missouri, St. Louis, Twin Cities, Winchester, Virginia, and Yonkers. So there's kind of a little bit all over the place. But they do love remembering the Alamo. They do. Never been to an Alamo Drafthouse. None anywhere near me. Stand-up time back in a moment. All right, Sortie. I'll be killing a little bit of time. Okay, let's get playing. Alamo House was downtown. I think they closed due to lack of traffic. Downtown parking is terrible. Dang. Okay. Went to a theater where the seats move and vibrate. It made some of the space scenes just magical. You take my boys to the Mario movie next week. Will be fun? ? Avoid it at all costs. Parking downtown, basically. Jard loves the movies. Well, he can go. He can go. So I mentioned today is going to be a busy day for me. I've got some things I got to get done during the day because I have I have practice later on, and then after that I have to give a parent meeting, a parent athlete meeting tonight. So I have to finish getting on phone. Why is it not plugging in? I have to finish getting all of my materials together for that, but most everything is together. I just want to make some quick, I got to get parents to just get more involved. You know what I mean? That's the hardest thing. I just got to get them to freaking get involved. So I got to get some things that they'll sign up for and whatnot. But Mike, how are you? We're playing Blueprints Day, first day ever. Love this game. Hope you enjoy it. I've heard everybody that has played it has loved it. It seems like. Love talking about him when he's not there or not here. He'd be flattered. Then tomorrow you're busy playing Hunt with me, right? I wish that were the case. I certainly cannot commit to it, but I would like to. Doing round 2 interviews for an exposition most of this week. Oh yeah? Round 2. Michael. So I guess on the one hand, it does mean, and also the weather, it was 80 degrees here yesterday, and it is now less than half of that. So that's cool. But we're going to be freezing our butts off outside for a little bit for practice, and then go into the parent meeting. It does, however, mean that I get home not much, kind of around the standard time I'm getting home lately from practice, which is around 7. Probably maybe a little later than 7, But yeah, it's been about I usually get home till about 7, just about every day now. So yeah, Mrs. Cat or use a line cat. That's right. I know your government name. Same for weather here in PA. It's not cool at all. Not cool at all. It is going to warm back up throughout the week, and then it's going to get cold again at the end of the week. So it's just I'm kind of over it. It was so windy yesterday too at the end of the day. Mrs. Magoots was helping me out with some other track stuff that I'm doing. I was trying to measure out some, we have a drill that needs a certain set of measurements done every time. And instead of getting out the tape measure every dang time, I thought I came up with this idea where I would just put some marks on a little piece of rope and then just roll up the rope, you know, and I don't have to actually get the tape measure out and look at the, you know, the markings on that and everything. So this would make it just much easier and streamlined and everything. So we were out at the track yesterday trying to get one of those done, or not one of those done. We got a bunch of them done, but I think I ended up having, was it 3 more? Yeah, we had chalked off enough for 3 more, but I didn't have enough rope to do those. So, oh, you're back already, Sorty. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it. There was something else I was going to mention. I don't remember what that is now. It was a quick stand-up. You're like, all right, guys, we got to get out of here. All right, let me get you some audio. Here. Okay, audio added. Ooh. Is this a good place to put my my camera? Look at this. Blueprints. New game. New game. Sort of in the meeting being like, I have a very important stream to watch. Let's hurry this along. You inspired me to go make some freezer foods for my next grocery trip. Going to have some frozen breakfast burritos for future brekkies. Yeah? What kind of things are you going to make in your breakfast burrito? I actually just made some breakfast casserole that I turn into burritos. Wow, this is a very vertical cursor here. Seems like it's pointing straight up. Actually, maybe even tilted a little to the right. I want to move it down at least, or center right. Okay, center, so right side, lower right corner. Cam was best for me, says Mike. Okay, do that. You will get the mirrored image of me. So, you know. Gonna try to make some of your meal prep stuff for sure. If you want any of the recipes for any of the other things I've done, just send me a DM, or so I can reach out to you and give you all the deets. I didn't know how much people would care if I made like it. I think what I'll do is I'm just gonna make one thread per week now, and I'm just gonna add to it as the week goes. Because last night I was like, yeah, I want to share what happened this week, but then I was like, it only lets you attach 10 pictures to it, which is still plenty. But I had enough pictures that I could have done more, and also attaching them is just so annoying too. I had to go and like click attach image and then tap an image, and instead of it letting me do like multi-select, it's like, okay, cool, and it like thing went back down, and then I had to go attach an image, this one, attach an image, this one. It was very obnoxious. And then I accidentally tapped one out of order, so I had to like, nope, remove that. Oh, attach a new one. Anyway, take a look. I always like to look at this. Can I play this in higher resolution? I can. Okay. I think I'll be all right with all those. Okay. Yeah, that looks much better. Let's see. Controls volume. It seems good so far. Let's freaking do this. Top left has resources. Bottom right has room name, but room name isn't that important. Okay. But maybe would center right? Is there anything on the center right? Come on, good old sausage, pepper, and cheese, maybe spinach, maybe mushrooms, depending on how much my grocery bill ends up being. The breakfast casserole I make is I actually take ground turkey, and I add a spice blend to make it taste like breakfast sausage. It's actually really good. Center right is good. Okay. Right up. Center right, Rand Paul, maybe. The breakfast casserole that I make is like a healthier version of one, and I think it's really good. I think it's really good. I actually look forward to eating it. And then I wrap it up in a burrito so I can take it with me to track meets. Do you like turkey sausage patties? I can get you. Classic Rain. Yeah, or DM me, Ursa. That way I can send you some links specific to my recipes. Dogubomb presents. Rather than just the Instagram recipes, what I'm trying to say. Or in this case, I think I just found it online and then I modified it. In association with Raw Fury. A game by Tandra Ross. I said Tandra. Tonda Ross. This was their first game for real? Holy cow. Well, I hope if they decide to make more games, I hope they feel like they're you know, continuing to improve too.
Of the Mount Holly estate at Reddington, to publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
Revoke.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
That's impressive.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Oh.
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor.
46.
But I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
Timely manner?
If my grandnephew failed to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Oh man, could you imagine fumbling the bag like that?
Whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Dang. It took them 8 years to finish? Man. Sorry, kid, you took too long. Lars, hello, so hope this game will popularize puzzles again. Wish I had a rich granduncle. I'm hoping the devs for Retro Rewind end up in your chat. I want to give my compliments to the chefs. Did you play some? Or are you just, like, were you watching some of it? Passion Project just snowballed. I don't know why I'm reading bottom to top, but such an interesting concept. Knew it was going to be a banger when I saw the trailer. All right, here we are. We have control. Assuming direct control. All right. Yeah, look at this place. First thing I gotta do is leave, all right? Wait, what is 49? 48? What is this? I've played a buttload. Retro Rewind is so fun. It's been my first real brain break thing in weeks. Okay. Can I take this? You found the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and an inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Okay. Hello, MRSA. Termites eat log. Steps. You only have so many steps for energy for exploring. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one. When you no longer have any steps left, you must call it a day. Interesting. Okay. So literally me walking outside and then immediately like turning back inside. That kind of screwed me. All right. Cool. Good job. Open only in the event of my death. Is this is okay. This is not the same text we just heard. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you'll start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. I understand now. Okay, that's why the steps matter. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all of my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. Wow. Okay. Spoiler, I heard the prince is blue. How dare you, Rollin? I didn't know that. I haven't been gaming at all really, so it's been really pleasant. Runs really well on the Steam Deck. Oh, you've been playing on the Steam Deck. A roguelike puzzle game. Very cool. You're very cool. All right. So that makes much more sense. I'm like, okay, so why do I need to end a day then? You know, like if I'm looking for this room, why not just keep going? That makes more sense. Okay. All right. And obviously there are 3 doors in here we can see. I don't know how many objects are going to be interactable. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay. We're going to go out and coming right back in. Took you all with me to go and walk the cat. How's that? How's that going? Okay. Select a room to draft. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. Oh, interesting. Okay. Closet will give me 2 items. Hallway leads me to more rooms. Okay, so it's either... Well, no, this isn't showing it as a dead end. Let's do a bedroom first. I don't know why a bedroom would be right off the door here, but... Yeah, look at that. We gain +2. Okay. And I assume there's not going to be much of anything in here for me to interact with, but maybe I'm... No, maybe I'm wrong. Greetings from Reddington. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, person from Reddington. There's a top hat here. Okay. The trunk is locked. Been addicted to Stardew Valley on my Steam Deck. Even figured out how to mod on there. Every time I see Haley, I think it's of Lutz's clip. Aw, rip. So do I get to choose something every time? A den is +1 gem. I have no idea what that means, but I like it. And then additionally, I'm kind of curious. Do these... Okay, so yeah, the doors that it's showing here do in fact go... Aha, I get it. I'm going to go with a parlor. There's a puzzle icon there. I don't know what that means. But I'm guessing I'm going to find out at some point. Is it this? Okay. We got a key of some sort. A rather curious wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. Rank 2 parlor. Okay. All right, sure. Cat is currently really interested in the snow shovel. Pocopia has absorbed my whole gaming life. What is that? I want to play Pocopia so bad, dude. Saw some pictures of that. Didn't realize how cute it is. Not a Pokemon fan. You got your Clue notebook candy, like in real life? Bedroom is my first room as well. Absolutely a thumbs up for me. You will lose time. You will become V-sad, but it's so good. Every closed door is a new draft opportunity. The house's floor plan changes every day. Wow. We did this up last week. Had 3 rooms with these little locked chests. Don't remember them being in the rooms before. Are they random? Hey, Jard. Hey, cutie. You. And Cap'n, hello. Hello, hello. Thank goodness you are a logical person. Am I? Sadly, I don't have a Switch 2. Certain individuals who shall remain nameless bullied me into making Throne to try and crowdfund one so I can stream Pocopia. You've been crowdfunding a Switch 2. Let's see. Remember them being in the rooms before. Are they random? They are random. Okay. Tor and I have been filling a physical notebook. Okay. Shoot. All right. I don't have one handy, but I could. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I've included this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Yours, always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. Okay. I get it. And it's this one here. All right. The blue box is true. This box is empty. You are in the parlor. Okay, so this is like an intro, right? I am in the parlor. So this one must be speaking the truth, right? One is always true. One is always a lie. This one is a lie because I am in the parlor. This one is true. And then this box is empty. Right? My box is true. Oh, my, I bet. The other two are... Well, only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. Okay. Puzzle boxes. I'm doing well, Jard. I've just been I've been super busy lately is all, but I've been doing well. Current obsession is Timberborn. I'm hooked on Beaver. As of this weekend, always one truth and one liar. The last one could go either way. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't know if I believe that the other one is empty. Mr. Peace is playing Timberborn. He'd be playing Fire Red, except I'm awake first. So you get it first then? So much fun. Played it in EA, but it's even better now. You and your love. Yeah, what we're all talking about? You and your love of movies in the Bay Area. True. Just saw Project Hail Mary. Heck yeah. And how was it? Okay, so how does this... This box is empty. How does this... I am in the parlor. The blue box is true. So wait, am I not in the parlor? This box is empty. I think that one's true. This one is also true. This one's true. But it doesn't say that the... It doesn't say that the box is... the prize is in the lying one, right? 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with particulars game. When I found the time, include this letter, all the details you need to share with guests, should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about... It doesn't say anything about which one the prize is in, right? Prize can be in any box. Yeah, so can I ask you guys this? Maybe this is a dumb question, but like, what the frick do the statements have to do with anything? I mean, I guess in this case, with it saying this box is empty, that is, you know, that could be like a truth statement, but then it doesn't tell me anything about the blue box is true. And this is the blue one. You were in the parlor. So this could be, oh, I get it. I get it. I think I get it. The statements will lead you to the prize. Okay, I understand. I think I understand. So let me try to walk you through my logic just so you're not seeing the wheels or lack thereof turning and then not knowing what the heck I'm thinking. So in this case, I mean, I am in the parlor. So this box is true. However, this saying the blue box is true would also make this one here, this box is telling the truth. So in this case, then this box would be the liar, right? This would be kind of the neutral one. This is the truth-telling box, and then this is the lying box. So does that at least explain my thought process? Nice. All right. Okay. What the frick are these, though? Gems, baby. I got some gems. I don't know what they're for. I don't know what they're for. You're overthinking this. He's thinking the right amount. He's doing great. So far, so good. He's thinking the right amount, but it's overthinking it, which this game just does. They can be used to draft rare rooms. Okay, so they're currency. Perfect. Okay. I love it. All right. And I think it makes sense since your steps are limited. It doesn't really make sense to go backwards, does it? So we'll just keep going. A pantry is +4 coins. Guest bedroom +10. Oh, but it looks like there's no Yeah, it's a dead end. Okay. Closet is also a dead end, but it gives me 2 items. Or the pantry, I can keep going, which is going to loop back around to eventually become a dead end. I think I'm going to do the pantry. I don't know if this makes any sense or not, but a pantry off of a study is kind of interesting. We have an apple. Oh, plus 2 steps. Okay, that worked out for me. So that must be random. We have 4 coins. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Fridays. We've just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay. Jorm, how you doing? Hello, hello. I don't know what to sign. You did it. You already did it. Okay. So in this case, this should be a dead end unless rooms can be changed. Oh, look, there's a nook that has a key. Wait, how does the nook... The nook is going to go back to the bedroom, even though there's no... That's what I was wondering. I don't know if it's going to be... you know, like if it's going to rebuild walls, but it seems like it might. I can either get a key from the nook or I can get this... No, it would make the most sense to get the storeroom, right? It's got one of each of these. So even if there's a door showing here, like on the nook, it's going to become a dead end. Is that how that works? Good morning, Bogan. Good morning, Reaper. Hello, hello. 35 stream streak. My goodness. Nothing wrong with a dead end if it's a brand new room. Never know what you will learn inside. This door will be closed off. Gotcha. Okay. It'll be a bricked off doorway. Not a bricked up one. That's different. Okay, let's go with the storeroom then. Still learning about all these items I can gather. So we got 1 coin. We got 1 key. Which it seems like those are also kind of generic. And then we got 1 gem. And I don't see anything else. Nice. Okay. So there was a chest in the bedroom. And we're going to lose some steps here. But we did get that apple. So it's not the end of the world. There was a chest here that said it was locked. And I'm guessing I can use a key on it. Yeah, it seems like they're universal. Just cool. Whoa, did I just get a bunch of keys? Heck yeah, I did. All right. Okay, I love it. All right. I'm back over here. All right, I guess I'll just keep going left to right. Yeah. Doors have to connect to doors. Okay. Door will be blocked if no other door to connect. Pantry never to study. That's how you get snacks while you read. Is this a horror game? I've been told no. Puzzle game, but the mysteriousness can be a bit creepy at times. Nothing scary, yeah. Ooh, this game, comma. Hello, hello. Chapel. Whenever you enter chapel, lose 1 money. Okay, that's hilarious. A spare room. Is there any strategy then, like, with these dead-end doors? I guess probably not. This one's going to kind of curve to the right then. That's the only one of the 3 options that will go to the right. Kind of why I'm thinking I'm going to go with the den again. Ooh, I like this. Look at this room. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean now. I see what you mean. Okay. This had a gem, right? Yeah, there's a gem. You're all gems, by the way. Every single one of you. I like this. Can I just stay here? Ooh. Got chilly here today, so that looks nice. Like creepy vibe, no horror. The horror of puzzles making your brain hurt, yeah. Good old Simon, such a pious young man that he's compelled to tithe every time he sets foot in the chapel. Has the art style of a horror game, that's why I asked. It kind of reminds me of the Telltale games. The art style does. The hand-drawn-ness of it. Order is always left unlocked. Unlocked. What? Guest bedroom's a dead end. Closet's a dead end, but I get 2 items. I'm guessing they're just random items. I kind of want to try a corridor here. Always left unlocked. Which gem is everyone specifically? Everybody is a pearl. Every one of you is a pearl. Yep. Okay. A boudoir. Another chapel. East Wing Hall. Ooh. Okay. Boudoir just sounds cool, though. But it doesn't go any further north, so that could be a problem. I think I need to go with either the chapel or the East Wing Hall. There's got to be something good that comes of a chapel, right? Not just a negative effect. Want to be a moonstone? That's kind of like a pearl. Can I be a jasper stone as my gem? Sure. Yeah. Sure. Oh, wait. You can see the grounds from here, the window. Okay, I'm going to go north, actually. I'm going to do that. But now I've got a way to cut back through. So we can do another nook for a key. Food for sale. A gem requirement. That could be good. So that would let me buy foods to get more steps again. I think I'm actually going to go with the chapel, though, just to keep my options open. All right. Lose a money. Lose a money. Is there any other benefit to the chapel other than just the shape with the doors and whatnot? I do see... Okay, so there is still a... And there's the antechamber. So wait, I want to go north. Okay. That's good to know. All right, in that case, maybe I just try to start working my way north? It seems like that should be my goal, right? The antechamber? Honestly, didn't even notice that previously. Red rooms have negative effects. It doesn't mean that there can't be puzzles, items, clues, etc. in them. Gotcha, okay. Gotcha. Red rooms, red room, red wedding. Red rum. I think I'm going to go north. You can find stuff in, like, every room. Benefit of the chapel, yes, but it's the spoiler. Okay, all right. Loot's going to fill the map first. Go. I don't know about that. I'm going to try to keep going a little bit more north, but I'm guessing the game... Yeah, the game's probably not going to want you to do that, huh? Let's go with the... Is it commissary? Is that how you say that? Items for sale. Is it one gem? One gem to purchase that room. Okay. Yeah, why not? Ooh. Let's say Digiblocks? What is that? Dirigiblocks. Can you play? You can't play. All right. Let's see. Annual Maids Day sale. 2 days only. All items up to 50% off. Day 20 and 21. Does it? Oh, yeah. It keeps track of my day right here. Day 1. Okay. This without? Without? Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for your inconvenience. Okay. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered in morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password scratched out. Seems like it starts with an S. Okay, so this seems like something I should write in my notebook. Got me a notebook here. Dirigiblocks. Like dirigibles, but blocks. Someday we'll get to play. Is this Tetris but puzzle? More like roguelike Myst. Oh man, Sorty was right. It is fun to see someone else start exploring this game. Red October checking in. So many little questions and mysteries. Want me to send you a screenshot of a game project I'm doing? Just sitting here in my hands to not tell you anything. Yeah. Wait, you're a man, so you get all the blame. Wait, Sorty gets blame? Or do I get the blame? Oh, Sorty was mansplaining. Gotcha. Okay. I see. Because I actually missed Iron's message too of explaining it first. Doorways can be locked, so corridor is a safe pick because you know you won't need a key to get further. Ah, okay. A door that gets bricked off is a waste opportunity, so not a lot of strategy with that. Okay. Thought it curved to the left. Did I tell you that? Hardest part is keeping your mouth shut. I like calling Babbage a bad bee. Notebook is so full and confusing. Yeah, I'm gonna write this down here. So I made some other the last things I made notes of in here. KCD, Baldur's Gate 3. Some ideas I had for movies for YouTube videos. Alas, they did not come to be. Don't worry too much. Brick doors are gonna happen, don't worry too much. Okay. Did you finish this game, Iron? Screenshots may be a note-taking option worth considering. Up to you, of course. That's a good idea as well. Yeah. Same I'm not being hyperbolic. 40 pages of physical notes as well as a few dozen screenshots, like 4 different text docs on my PC tracking different stuff by the end. You have 50 hours in so far not finished the game. Dang, okay. Okay. Doubly important that you do not fail. Clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and the laboratory. Any questions, concerns? Okay. Okay, so terminals, we'll go, this is staff. Staff terminals. I'm just going to make a note of where these are at. Staff terminals are, security. And laboratory. Laboratory. And the password starts with an S. Maybe a T as well. Actually, kind of looks like NG at the end. Starts with S. Maybe has TING. Maybe TING at end. Okay. Question mark. I'll leave it with a question mark. Game is deceptively deep. It is. Think I called it 100 hours other than challenge trophies. So, but you plan to do those at some point, right? I think is what you were saying. Without? It's like some sort of dune or something? Or is this like a mountain ridge and an ampersand without? Okay. Shop. I can buy a gem. Salt shaker. What the frick would I need that for? A shovel and a key. Okay. I mean, keys are expensive. 10 gold for keys. Okay. Just taking a break. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Security door is locked by electronic key card. Oh, frick. All right. Well, that's not good because then I can't continue that way. So I'm going to have to go back through the chapel, lose another gold. So if I walk through a chapel with no gold, do I just like burst into flame? Never reached the full end. About 90% through. Got spoiled on it. Lost interest. Oh, that's terrible. Want to get into Blueprints bingo at some point too. Once more people have played enough to comfortably run it. It's like in Phone Call Hell. How's Loots doing? Yeah, good question. I don't know how I'm doing. Okay. 2 of these need a gem. Kitchen could have food for sale. Does it also go north? It does. So I could possibly get around the block door in the commissary. Nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom. Anytime I draft a bedroom, I gain 5 steps. But it's a dead end. Okay, I'm going to go with the kitchen. But I hope I get that one popping up again at some point. Okay. There's food for sale somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Banana is 2. Club sandwich. Oh, wow. You can get a big boost. Okay. Bacon and eggs. Plus 10 steps and add morning room to today's draft pool. Today's? I don't have 8 coins or else I would probably do that. Club sandwich looks kind of a little not great. I love how the bacon eggs make a little face. Go straight to hell. Nah, you're good if you're broke. He's starting to believe. Last act is super tough, requires a bit more finessing of RNG. Totally get it. Won't say more for spoilers, though. You can always double back if you find more money. That's true. Yeah, very true. Okay. So, yeah, I'm curious about these, too. This is like a blue magnet on a grandfather clock and a red magnet on a padlock. No idea if that actually means anything. No clue. I feel like it's not an accident, but at the same time, I don't want to get too deep in the weeds here. Then again, I guess that's what you guys are all saying, is that you have to get deep in the weeds. Okay. Hallway continues north. Nook would link back to the commissary, and I'd have to go all the way back to the entrance hall. So yeah, I think I need the hallway here. I don't think I really have a choice. I'm trying to continue going north. And then, oh, that's open now. All right. What's this? Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Okay, let me make a note of that. I don't know if that's going to change every day, but... West Wing. Doors in West Wing more likely locked. Okay. Let's see. I love the artwork in this game. It's really nice. I didn't watch anything but the trailer prior to playing. It was like trying to keep your head above water. You feel like you're missing something as you go through room after room after room, but you got to trust. Haven't watched any videos or tutorials since starting. About 8 or 10 days in, starting to click the more puzzles I find. Nice. Never saw the kitchen before. West Wing is forbidden. If you're going to pull up that mini map when drafting. Have you ever watched Batba? Let you noodle on that one. Are you asking me or Ursa? Okay. Also, I'm going to do this. Should have made a note of that before. It was... kitchen, fridge. Had grandfather clock. Was one. Padlock was... Wait, grandfather clock was blue, I want to say. All right, I'm just making a note of it here. And then I remember, too, in the commissary... I don't think I spelled commissary right. Commissary, there was... with... was like Mountain Ridge. Without was an ampersand. I don't know how to draw an ampersand though. Hang on, I've got one here on my keyboard. It's like an 8, but with a little, kind of like an 8, but with a little tail. Gonna write ampersand. Okay. Message sortie quite often for non-spoiler clues. Also, the wiki is good. They do a pretty good job of hiding spoilers and can still give you hints. Also, to say as a general tip to enjoy it more, try not to get too stuck chasing down one particular puzzle. 9 out of 10 times there's multiple leads you can be following. The RNG aspect will screw you over sometimes for following one specific thing. Gotta allow yourself to be flexible, juggle the different leads you're following, adapt to what else gives you. That's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, I don't know that I want to... I mean, I'll make notes of these things, but I don't know that I'm going to necessarily, like, focus in on it. Store is locked. Yeah, we got to use a key. We got to. We got to. Okay, all of... Oh, no, the courtyard is not a dead end. Ooh, but I do need a gem for it. Okay. Do a courtyard. Look at this. Look at this. Before I go too much further, I'm going to use... This is... oh, I don't even have to go back. I was right the first time. So grandfather clock is blue. Padlock is red. I can see it from here. Okay. I at least wanted to make notes. And then, yeah. All right. I should also make a note. The commissary has... I don't know if I should have done this by room, but commissary 50% off day 21. Was it 20 and 21? I guess what it said. Okay. Courtyard. Let's take a look. So, yeah, either way, left or right. Let's go left first. See anything else in here? This courtyard is actually, I'm going to be honest, a little rough for the rest of the place. Okay, let's check the other door before we unlock that one. Aha, okay. Boudoir is going to loop back and be a dead end. Bunk room. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Okay, that could be good. So do I get 4 steps from that? Is that how that one works? That could be okay. Then we have the security. I need a gem for that. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Does that work retroactively too? I mean, sorry. It does. Okay. Thriller, hello. Then I think I'm going to do that. The security room, it's going to have 1 dead end, but it is going to continue to go north as well. So I think I'll just do that. My last gem. All right. Ooh, we get a cutscene. Okay. It is a bit of a creepy vibe for sure. Could you walk any slower? You only get so many steps. Gotta make them count. Chills. I fell behind on chat. I'll get caught up. I just didn't know if there's gonna be any dialogue in this. Doesn't seem like there is. It's me! Is it me? Yeah. I'm on chess.com. Dialogue is very sparse. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Can I tab out real fast? All the negative reviews I've seen are from either puzzle gamers who hate being able to tunnel vision the one puzzle they're working on, or roguelike gamers who don't like thinking outside the box solving puzzles. I think what helped me like this game is I played many board games. I've randomized room layouts like this, made the ever-changing layout more digestible, if that makes sense. First several days are more about learning the lay of the land, checking out rooms for the first time anyway. Gotcha, okay. For sure, it's very Betrayal at House on the Hill coded in that way. Betrayal video game would be fun. Board game sim Betrayal night? Would. Cthulhu game that was like that? A Cthulhu one, huh? Betrayal, nobody would play it more than once. Really? Mansions of Madness? Sorty, any other puzzle game recommendations? I heard The Witness is also quite good. Does that have randomized rooms? Got so much replayability, though. My friends really dislike games that are 100% co-op. Oh, dang. Interesting. Now we know why Sword Bear liked this game. Protag has a hat like the One Piece guy. Love the ambiance. Witness is good, but a bit pretentious at times, even less handholdy than this. My go-to recommendation is Return of the Obra Dinn, or The Root Trees Are Dead if you like the investigative info tracking logic puzzle type stuff. Dialogue very sparse, though. Someone played, I had horrible motion sickness, had to stop, but it's such a good run when I found like 6 items. This game? Or are you talking about... You're talking about this, Ursa? Swear to God, that's a legendary clip of hit. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely it is. That scene always cracked me up because just like ominously pointing at yourself in security camera feed is just so weird. It me. That is very weird. Blue memo's true, red memo's lies. Unless written by hand. Is that what that says? Unless written by hand. Okay. Is this? I mean, this looks like it's written by hand. Okay. Blue true. Red equals lie unless written by hand. But since I just wrote that by hand, does that now make them false? Also, what does the security and rank number... Is that something I assume that's going to become important to me at some point. I can try to log in here using the password that was kind of scratched out. I'm gonna take a look at the rest of this room before I do that, though. Aha! I needed that. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Okay, it seems like it's the same... Yeah, same dealio here. Oh, shoot. And yeah, did I don't know that I made note of the images that were on that board before. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Oh, okay. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Ah, okay. Get it. All right, I understand. So I'm in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because I'm getting closer to the antechamber. I understand. Okay. So we have like a... I don't know if these matter at all, but red... It could be a red memo, so that would be a lie. It says it's a dog tag with 10. So security... My handwriting is pretty bad today. We've got... that's not blue, though. That seems like that's green. Green, 2 green pins on camping scene. I don't think that these... I don't know. Maybe they'll matter, but... 1 red pin on 10 dog tag. I hope I can reread this later, because it's just looks like chicken scratches. Those aren't the memos, the ones below the Pixar? Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah, so this is red. Okay. So it's not unlocked. Okay, antechamber is not unlocked. And then that one is... Okay, that makes more sense. Curly D, hello, hello. How are ya? Hello. Okay, there's a password here. It starts with an S. Just want to see what this terminal looks like. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Press enter. View estate inventory. Keycard system. Log in to network. To estate inventory. Following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. Gotcha. Okay, so it does retroactively work, which is what I assumed Sorty was answering the question to, but I wasn't 100% sure. Blueprints had like 6 items, had so many steps left, but had to cut out early or be sick. Oh, dang. Love watching the Rutries gameplay. So good. Do you remember what the other memo you read was on? It was blue. It was blue. Off to internship. Have a good puzzle time. Thank you, Rollin. Appreciate you hanging out with us. And good luck. Good luck at the internship. 2 loved watching Sorty play Rutries. Mist Riven are also classics and big inspirations for this game. I've yet to play them, though. I've also heard great things about Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. That's another on my 2 playlists for puzzle games. The Seance at Blake Manor is a cool mystery investigation game too. 12 Minutes is a fun time loop puzzle-ish game. 12 Minutes was fun. I did play that. You like money. I like money. Played Mist and Riven back when they came out because I'm old. Money and murder, best parts of any video game. Don't mind my spelling. Good morning to yous. How you doing, Curly? One thing that made this game initially feel overwhelming, the idea that you should take notes on everything. Yeah. Won't confirm or deny what matters, but you're absolutely getting in the spirit, paying attention to every minutia. None of this matters at all. Not a bad idea to just jot everything down that jumps out at you. Some stuff is irrelevant, but you never know, so might as well. Yeah, I figured there'd be some red herrings for sure, but... I do like the puzzle pictures, though. I don't know what they do, but I like them. We like you, Coleman. The Dark Ursa. Saw a red memo about locked doors in that hallway. Shoot, okay. It was several months later that I realized that this game is Blueprints, which is similar to the sound Prince. Yeah. Yeah. It's both. All right, let's go back to the main menu. So there's nothing waiting for me to collect. Key card system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic key card. The key card system is currently operational. System settings. Security level medium, offline mode locked. Okay. Set security level. Low, medium, high. Okay. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. E.g., you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting and 5 or 6 with a high setting. Oh, wow. Why would you... Okay, so I don't know enough about this to understand why you would want the security level to go up. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Okay. Oh, I can lock and unlock offline mode. This mode determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if power is lost during a blackout, for example. There are blackouts? As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. And it's currently set to locked. I just don't know if any staff... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hang on. Okay. So if I go back, and if I could log in... If I log into the network... I said I thought maybe it was starting. It's not the password. It starts with an S and it looks like it may end in a G. I'm a little afraid to change that. Okay. Yeah, so over here, terminal password looks like, I mean, that's an S. And it looks like it ends in ING. Yeah, just hard to read. I think that's the point. I think that's the point. Okay. She's the Dark Urge, but in Bearcat form. That's fair. All right, so this is north, right? So this gets us to rank 6 if we can open it. Yeah. Hang on. Do we do that? That one's locked. Okay. That door is locked. This door is locked. I think we'll use a key to go to rank 6 here. Down to 1 key. All right. Oh, but I can go to the Nook and get another key. That actually wouldn't be bad. That's on the outer boundary anyway. Okay. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. I'm not even necessarily going for steps in this case. I mean, I could, but... Just get 1 back. Several months later, I realized... Oh, shoot. Paulie played all these, and hands down his fave is Lorelei. He's even getting a Lorelei tattoo. Took me a long time to figure that out. I'm like, oh, that's clever, derpy derp. Blondie. Hello, Blondie. How are you? How have you been? How's life? What was this? A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Yeah, we found that out. Got another key. Gladly. All righty. Okay. Dining room. Dining room continues north. Lavatory. Why is... I guess just that's just the luck of the draw, huh? You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. I don't have any gems, though. So I guess I'm just going to have to go with the dining room. It's going to have 1 dead end, and it's going to either go north or nowhere. Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. We're getting close to rank 8. Only if we can go north, though. Okay. Oh, a gem! Dang. Just when I said I need a gem. Okay. A couple puzzles here. Well, not puzzles, but drawings, I mean. It could be puzzles, but probably aren't. Okay. That good, huh? Might have to bump it up my priority list. Been sitting in my library for a while, but when I get further in my Let's Play series of blueprints I'm working on before starting another. I'm meant to be able to just read it outright. I can't tell if my brain is filling in the blanks and making it legible since I know the password. It's definitely not intended to just be read through the scribble. Okay, all right. That's good to know. Keys for sale at the locksmith. Oh, that's a very cool shaped room. I think I got to go spare room. If I can get up to rank 8, then I can get a meal in the dining room. Let's freaking do it. Let's do it. This is if I get up to rank 8. That's what it said, right? Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Yeah. So this is rank 7. If I can get through, we'll be at rank 8. Doing some painting here. It's snowing there today? Locked, but I do have a key. All right. Hopefully it'll be worth it. Oh, the boudoir continues. Okay, okay. Gem requirement. That would be a dead end, and that's very close to the antechamber. So I think I'm gonna not do that. W key. All right. So if I go to rank 8, then I can turn back around and get a meal. But let's see what else we got. Yeah, I just heard the dinner bell. That's cute. Can I look at this? Ooh, there's a safe that was wrapped in gift wrap. That's this room, right? There used to be like a safe right over here. There was on Christmas Day. Huh, okay. Sure. Let me take another look at that just in case. I don't know if that's gonna... You're not. Maybe there was a note at one point about the safe. I remember it, or which one it was in. Talking about the terminal, like used to be somewhere else where that was where the time clock was. Okay, let's go back and get a dinner. We have, ooh, that looks yummy. Okay, today's main course, lemon glazed salmon, charbroiled Cajun spice salmon, lemon butter sauce served over spinach leaf. I don't have an aquarium, so I don't get the additional 10 steps, but I do get 20. And I think, littered my phone with screenshots for this game. I could see that happening for sure. I could wait and see if I can gain an aquarium, but I don't. That seems like an advanced room, so I'm just gonna say I still have 30 steps left. I'm gonna say not yet. I'm gonna say not yet. I don't know that I'm gonna end up drafting an aquarium anytime soon, but at least now I know. And yeah, I kind of wasted some steps going back, but still have a decent amount. I have one more key here. This one... Shoot, I might just kind of run out of keys unless I get a lucky... The rumpus room? Oh, shoot, it doesn't connect. None of these connect. No, the antechamber. I got to go with the rumpus room. Eight coins, though. Love the implication that you're eating your own fish. Gonna let dinner get cold? Is that a problem? Whoa. Alzera. I can insert a coin. I can gamble? Okay. Let's get rumped up. Rumpin', baby. Add those coins. Anything else here? Oh, we got some other images. Okay. All right. All right. We have a garden hose and a picture of the mansion. Can't interact with this. Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just try one coin, huh?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
What?
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
The great Alzara. This goes so hard.
I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
I don't know what I expect, to be honest.
The image is becoming clear. see a boy standing
Hogwarts?
on a white saddle. He is looking for
I'm a wizard?
something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag.
Black cat, red flag. Okay.
I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a road moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters.
Waters?
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alazara.
The lore in this game goes so hard.
The dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Wow, okay. Alzara goes insano mode. It's so vibey. Okay, well, I didn't even have time to write anything down because I just was having my mind blown. Well. Okay, I'm in the rumpus room. I gotta somehow, like, if I'm gonna try to get into the antechamber, it's gonna have to, like, loop around at this point. Why not? It's freaking locked. Dang it. Alright, we gotta backtrack. We gotta backtrack all the way to the courtyard, but I don't even have a key anymore. So, wow, we're gonna have to really backtrack here. Day one rumpus is crazy. Streamer RNG for real. Do you have a heck of money? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I could probably buy something. The commissary is all the way down there. Okay. Yeah, let's try it out. I think I'm going to go ahead and eat that fish, though, on the way. Also, how am I doing on time? I'm going to double check. I think I have a morning meeting today. Okay, one sec. Let me check. See. I do have the fish to eat for sure. And I plan to. Let me move this. Man, this is why I really got to clean up this office. I'm just so untidy right now. I do have a morning meeting. And beyond that, I have one after stand-up, too. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to call it a day. Can you save midday? Is that an option? But could I come back here and pick it up in the same day? Or am I going to have to, like, sacrifice all the things I've got? Have dinner. You cannot, sadly. Okay, dang. That's what I was a little afraid of. Stepwise, your V solid. Keys are your bottleneck, yeah. Amount of steps this far seems great as well. That's good to know. I mean, I blew one immediately. As soon as the game started, I messed that up. All right, yeah, let's go to the commissary. Commissary, doo-doo, because I don't have a key for that. Yep, hang on a left here. Okay. Okay. Aha. Commissary will be closed day 12 to day 16. Sorry for your inconvenience. Yeah. Day 2021. Okay. Keys are 10. I can also buy a shovel. No, I can't. I could buy a salt shaker and a key. I think I will buy the key. And then do I want the salt shaker? I don't even know what a salt shaker does. What time is my meeting? My meeting is at 10:15, so I've got like 20 minutes tops. Went ahead and bought one key. And then I'm going to go through the courtyard and hang a left in the courtyard. What is this? Oh, doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Yep. So that's a lie. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, I could have bought the gem. Okay. Billiard room. I'm going to get a puzzle in here. I kind of like the idea of doing another puzzle. Opportunity to earn and spread. But I don't have enough gems for either of those. So I got to go with the billiard room. Thankfully, it does continue north. Yeah. So that's a lie. LOL. Hey, Rico, hello. Whenever you eat food that gives you steps, the salt shaker adds 1 step. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay. Yeah, probably not worth it at this point then. Okay. Do we have a puzzle here? Seems like we might. Plus minus multiplication division. Okay. And Red, hello, good morning. See, before I touch that. Okay. Trying to see if there's anything else I can interact with. It doesn't seem like that's the case. Okay. Yeah, let's go check this dartboard. Oh. Okay. And that door's locked too. Okay. You can interact with the dartboard. Yeah, shoot, my chat must be really behind. This freaking puzzle. Let's see if we can crack the dartboard. Yeah, I did take a look at the dartboard, but let's see. I'm just going to click on something. 15. Okay, hang on a second. Plus minus multiplication division. So I assume it's math, but I'm like I don't think of like what I need to add up for. There's this blue area here. Okay, hang on. Okay, 20 plus minus. I don't know. I'm just going to start clicking some things here. 3. Okay, 20, 15. Yeah, that goes back. All right. Very proud I can do this. Same. 15 or 3. I think like 20 is the way to go. Hang on. So would it be like... No. No. Okay. Don't worry, it gets harder. It does, and I hate it. Okay, so is 20 the only one that'll... 20 does seem to be the only one that's like moves this here. Okay. So then it goes to 15 and 3. And I wondered if maybe I was supposed to do something with these, like... Oh, okay, hang on. So maybe it's the adding of 2 of these here. So 3 and 15 is 18. Okay, that's good. And then I know that I think if I remember anything about darts, the middle is the triple and the outer is the double, I think. So I did a multiplication there. So let's do a subtraction here. This would be 18 minus triple 4, which would be 12. So that'd be a 6. Try that. Nope. Okay. 20, 18. Let's see. Am I just... Is that maybe double 4? Am I getting my... Doesn't follow dartboard rules? Oh, okay. So then maybe it's just 18 and 4. So would it be 14? Okay. Interesting. All right. And then what was after that? Multiplication, then division. Okay. I'm getting out the calculator for this. I could, you know what? No, let's not do the calculator. It's 1993. I'm not going to use my smartphone and calculators. 1993. Or at least that's when the message was given to me. So I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way. 19 times 15. Okay. 45. I haven't done this type of math in ages. Let's do... Geez, I cannot read my own gosh dang writing here. So this would be... How do I do that, though, huh? We're going to need a bigger dartboard. I'm stressing for the time. Yeah, I know. I have like 10 minutes tops. Okay, so how do I do a number this large? Number. Out of options besides this? That's true. Yeah. That is true. Division, or not division. This is multiplication. Does a number that large fit on the board? Not in a way that I'm aware of. Not in a way that I'm aware of. So in this case, is it going to be using a different? Let's see. Even addition doesn't work. Subtraction, division wouldn't work either. So it's got to be like another subtraction, right? Would it just be 4? Okay, so it's not sequential then. Okay. So this one could be... And this is pink. How do the colors... The colors have to mean something, right? Or is it just simply the zone on the board? I feel like all the inner ones have been blue. These have been yellow. Is this the first time I had one kind of the outer ring? Pink? Okay. I'm just thinking out loud, yeah. If I get really stuck, I'll definitely ask. Hopefully I could solve this before my meeting. So if I don't get this in the next like 10 minutes, that would be great. Okay. 4 and 2 would be 6, obviously, but let's see. There's also an 8 on the board. I could just do 2. Making sure so no one jumps the gun spoiling stuff. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. 2 in the pink. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. Yeah, there's different. I was wondering if these darts meant anything, but I don't know. Let me do a quick search around the room too. Very briefly here. I don't know if it gives me any sort of other indication. Okay. Not seeing much of anything. All right. Yeah, that last one just really threw me off. So I did do subtraction, right? So I did addition, subtraction. I'm going to go multiplication. I don't know. 8. Okay. Let me write this down. I did addition, subtraction, multiplication. And this is 3 different numbers here. Hang on. Addition, subtraction, multiplication. So it just says yes. Yes. Division. Let's see. I haven't done any division yet. Hang on. Would this one be... Could this be... Oh. Huh? Maybe? That was yes to... I did subtraction. Okay. Gotcha. So this one maybe is going to be multiple operators. Is that right? Would it be like 20 minus 18 times 6 would be 12? I don't freaking know. I'm just going to click it. Let's go. Let's freaking go. All right. We got a key. The silver key. Wow, hacker. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. I might as well, right? I'm out of time. Unless I go back to the rumpus room was locked, right? Genius. Thank you, Lady Iron. Thank you. I think I'm going to go back to the rumpus room, right? That would be the way to go. Yeah, I got 5 minutes. All right, let's do this. Go big or go home, right? Time just recklessly draft since you're in time crunch. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. Let's get these steps in, baby. Rumpus, rumpus, rumpus. All right, here we go. Unlocks a door with, did it say mini rooms? Oh, these are fancy. Lose half of your steps. But then I could go north. Great Hall has 7 locked doors and I don't have any keys. I don't have any gems either. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. Dang, that would have been great. You know what? Weight room. We got to do it. Otherwise, there's 0 chance. I'm losing half my dang steps. And they're all key cards. Oh, wait. No, this one's not. Okay. All right. There's nothing in here, though. Maybe I'll find a key card sometime, but not today. Unfortunately, I'm going back south. And that one's locked too. Unreal. Unreal game. You hate me. You hate me. I don't have enough I don't have enough coins for another key, so I literally have to go all the way down to the entrance hall. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's going to take all my steps to get down there, so I'm pretty much done. Pretty much done. Good old Simon, just such a jacked alpha lad. He's always compelled to get his pump on when walking into a weight room for the first time. Yeah. Is there anything else you would recommend I do in the next few? Oh, I do have money for the kitchen. That's true. Yeah. 5, huh? Okay, and we got to go through there anyway. As long as I don't accidentally walk through the chapel. All right. Let's try it. Check the boudoir again. Check it again. What am I looking for? Oh, there's a safe behind the... Oh. And there's a key code. Would that answer be in that fantastic first run? Very info dense. Would there somehow be a... Like, I mean, I see the safe here. Would there somehow be a code for it? Yeah. I don't know. Just try a code. Got to go with the default here. No, not 6969. Not giving clues on safe codes. You just didn't notice the safe. Wait, you just didn't notice the safe? All right, I'm going to go ahead. Like I said, I'm out of time. Out of time. I'm going to go ahead and go back. We can go through the kitchen, as we said. So we'll go Nook, security, like last time you were in there. That's true. I noticed the safe in the picture, but I didn't notice it was actually in the room with us. Is the safe in the room with us? Okay, we want hallway. Yeah, hallway goes straight into the kitchen. All right. Check the commissary again. I just don't have time. I don't have time. I'm gonna buy a banana. I'm being reckless AF. All right. Oh, don't go through the chapel, or is that the only way I've got? Lose 1 money. It's the only chance I've got. Money. That door is... Oh, that door hasn't been opened yet. Okay. I guess I can try this one. And less likely to find items laying around in your house. 10 steps if I do that. +1 For every time you draft an observatory, don't do that. So I'm just going to do this. Spent your money, you're fine, true. 10 steps. Let's see if we can find anything else here. Sinclair just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to apprentice your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in this house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Gotcha. Okay. That would have helped. What is this? Is that a key card? Okay. All right. That is cool. Do crazy you pull the key card in here. Yep. Yep. I am out of time. Holy freaking crap. Okay. I'm going to try to go back. I gotta, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, wait. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can make it back. Gosh. Yeah, I'll go straight to the commissary. I don't have any money left anymore. Let's take a look. What else do we have, though? Gem, salt shaker, shovel, key. Okay. Shovel. Interesting. I don't have the money for it, but I feel like I looked in here. Is there... Seems kind of odd. Huh. Okay. Yeah, shoot. I just don't have time. Okay, so we're going to hang a right, hang another right, hang a right, another right. The board. Yeah, I did see the board in there. Nook. Over here. Spare room, boudoir. It's the only other way I can go. I'm moving as fast as I can. Check in here real quick. All right. Key card here. Oh, okay. The laboratory fits, but I don't have a freaking gem for it. Can I... And you don't have a choice. Okay. So yeah, it's just over, right? Because you can't go back. Like once you try to open something up, it's just, that's it. Proud of you. How did you figure it out? Don't have to walk in, by the way. You can unlock both keycard doors before picking. Keycard is multiple use. I don't... Wait. But I was trying to get to the antechamber. So if I... Locksmith has keys for sale. I can't... There's no way to back out of this, though, once I do this. Once I get to this room. And since I don't have a gem, I can't buy that. When I solved my first puzzle billiards, I was riding that high for weeks. Antechamber today is cooked. Gotcha. Okay. So I'll just go ahead and open the bunk. This counts as 2 bedrooms, so I can get more steps that way. Right? Peek in here. Or wait, you only get... Oh, a little gerbil. Oh, bananas. Man, okay. I have no idea if there's anything good in these or not, but let's see. Camp Colonel. I'm just going to try to open this other one over here. What would we have gotten this time? There's a breaker box. West Wing Hall. Laundry room. Launder currency? Let's see what the breaker box is all about. I know I can cut power and turn power back on and whatnot, but I don't know what that actually does. Oh. Gym, darkroom, garage. Okay. Keycard entry system. Hamiest hamster that ever hammed. What do these do? Keycard entry system is off. I'm just going to start flipping switches. All right. Unfortunately, that is going to have to do it. I will go ahead and call it a day. We save this for tomorrow. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. This was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun. 25 rooms. 9 rank reached. I don't fully understand the antechamber, but I hope to understand it at some point. We are going to save and quit. And let us go over here. Emergency signing before I forget. Blondie, you got it. You got it. It's good to see ya. Friends, thanks so much for joining me today for some blueprints. This was awesome. I had a lot of fun with this. I hope you guys did too. Thank you so much, Sorty, again for gifting the game. Also for everybody hanging out. This was a great time. I seriously appreciate it. I do have to run. We had so many people offer support today. I would like to quickly see if I can thank everybody. I think it was Octi first. No, it was Ursa first, right? Yes. Ursa continuing the sub over from Discord. Octi, same. Continuing the sub on Discord. Lady Iron, 30 gold coins. Also gifted a sub to Rollin. Brittany Ruiz with the follow. Let's see. I think that was it. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Loot. So much fun. Loyu in chat. Loyu as well. Happy to do it. Can't wait to see more. I'm excited. Today is Blueprints Day. I shall commemorate this momentous occasion. Took you got that far in your first day. It was fun. Had an absolute blast. But I'm going to go ahead and click this to join my meeting. Friends, I love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. More Blueprints. Until then, as always, please take care of yourselves. Others, I love you. Bye.